Good morning, Minecraft gamers, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Fun with FlapJack Hardcore Minecraft. So I have managed to make my way from my little starter base, eliminating it completely and relocating myself to this new area where I have, as you have just seen, been slaughtering zombies. That's right, I've got a nice little zombie grinder, pretty good starter XP farm for any type of survival world that you might be playing, and then I did go find the dirt that I said I would find, and I created a couple of gardens. I do have carrots and potatoes from killing these zombies, so I thought, yeah, why not? I'll go ahead and make myself a couple of farms. They are actually set up with this lever feeding the trapdoors with some redstone dust, and when I throw that lever it releases water that's held behind those trapdoors. Same thing on the carrot patch as well. The water flushes all of the goodies down into a chest, and as you can see I've just begun to do this, and so yeah, I don't have a whole lot stored up yet, but I got enough to keep myself from starving and dying. But look what we have here. We have chickens. Oh, one in there I named was the very first one. I didn't want it to despawn before I could get it into the little spot to keep it from dying. To keep it from despawning. And yeah, anyways, that's Clucky Chuck and his little neighbors and friends. That's right. I have chickens in a world where animals do not spawn. How did I manage this? I did not cheat. I did not spawn in a chicken spawn egg, but I did discover chicken jockeys, baby zombies, dropped into my grinder here, which allowed me to collect the chickens once I shut the grinder off and then killed all of the zombies, and then I was able to crouch down and kill the baby zombie on top of the chicken. I did that 2 times, as I have found that there were several occasions in which I didn't realize there were chickens in here, and I either killed them or they had gotten themselves killed somehow. But I ended up with some fried chicken in my furnace there, and so I was like, this is a good idea. What if I get 2 of those chickens? Now, the original chickens that are jockeys in the old days, they wouldn't actually lay eggs, but you could breed them, and then their offspring would lay eggs. And so what I managed to do is get these little fellows hidden down inside of that little spot there, and I've started, I made sure I filled it until they started killing themselves, and so I was able to get a few feathers for some extra arrows if I wanted, since I don't have a skeleton grinder yet. But yeah, chicken eggs, that's right. We're going to let that chest fill up with chicken eggs, and then I will make myself a automatic chicken cooker. And that'll be pretty cool. And then I might go ahead and let them keep on making more eggs, because I could go to spawn and sell them to other players. That's right, playing in a world, setting up an economy, getting myself established, and not OP cheating in any way, shape, or form. This is all survival. Those of you that know me know that I do not like to deal with cheating and cheaters, so I don't cheat, and I play the game. Why bother playing the game if you're not going to legit play the game? So here I am. I am in this nice nifty little base that I've set up with the grinder, and I relocated my set home here so that if I respawn I come here, and then also if I die I come here as well, because I haven't made it into the end portal. I've only made it to the stronghold. And so what I think I may do next is adventure back to the stronghold and unlock the portal to the end, jump into the end, and maybe go ahead and start fighting that dragon. Yep, I kind of want elytra and shulker boxes and such, and I want to go ahead and see how far I can get in this world, because once I have elytra and shulker set up, I can put all of my interesting items into my storage chest system, and then if I do get raided, which could happen, starting to get some players interested in my realm, but yeah, most of the players are players that are my friends, so I don't think they would raid my base, but you never know. I like the concept of raiding, and I like the concept of griefing and stuff being allowed. Although I'm not a griefer, I definitely would raid other bases unless I was invited to be there. So if I found your base and I didn't know who you were, I would raid the base of all of its goodies. But if I knew who you were, I wouldn't bother taking anything, because I would imagine that what you have I already have as well. Mostly I raid just so that the person that gets raided can be like, oh my god, I got raided. But yeah, I don't actually like to be in a staff position and do any kind of raiding or griefing anyways, because then they can always accuse me of just simply teleporting to their location and then waiting for them not to be online and then going back and raiding their stuff. So yeah, I usually don't bother with the whole raiding thing if I'm in a staff position. And having OP status in this world means that raiding is, it's suspect. You have to trust that I'm a person of integrity. And hopefully people that know me realize that I am, in fact. So, at any rate, if I find a base, then I will just simply have found the base and not like OP teleported to it. But, those are bases that are left up to being attacked. Alright, so I've rambled enough and I've shown you what I've been able to do and accomplish here. I haven't shared any of my coordinates, of course, but I'm just tucked away as most players might be in a world that is just basically a mesa desert. I've nestled myself underground, safely hidden from most harm and situations. But I did want to show you that if you type in trigger and then you have a list of options here and you type in spawn and hit set and 1, I now have set up the command ability to allow all of us to teleport back to the spawn, which is awesome because you can meet here and trade. You could barter and trade with the villagers that are here. If you need some food and you had some emeralds, you could get some stew. Rabbit stew is a really good food source, by the way. Also, if you want to set up the ability to trade for emeralds, paper with a map maker, and then we got a little fisherman here. You can sell off some string if you have it. In this world, there's tons of string available, even if you don't do a grinder, so you can get yourself some emeralds pretty easily. Got the random teleport still. I've shared most of all of this with everyone already, but definitely if you play in this world, read the rules posted behind the bar. Yeah, no hacking, no cheating, no X-ray texture packing, no loading shaders that compromise the game. Just keep it ethical. Don't dupe. No duping. No duplication. Keep the profanity and racial slurs in chat to a 0. Not a minimum, a 0. Yeah, I have kids, grandkids, things like that. I don't want people seeing all that garbage in the chat. But yeah, welcome, 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 welcome. Use trigger back. You can slash trigger back. If you die one time, it'll take you to your death coordinates. That's just a little perk I thought I would leave in this game in case you do die. It is such a challenging world to play in. But yeah, Rogy's got this looking real good. Good job, Rogy Bear. I like the colorful mixture of the sands and the terracottas and whatnots. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and make my way, I believe, into the wild unknown of the Mesa world. You're more than welcome to join. If you're interested in playing in this world, hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know your Java Gamer name tag, and I'll get you added to the whitelist.